So hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today GeeksforGeeks problem of the day is minimum deletions. Give a string of A's as input. Your task is to write a program to delete the minimum number of characters from the string so that the resultant string is a palindrome. The order of the character in the string should be maintained. Okay. The input is A, E, B, C. Okay. B, C, D, A. Okay, then the output is 2. They remove character E and D to make it palindrome. Okay, so according to example 1, they remove A, E and D, right? So if I remove E and D, the string becomes A, B, C, B, A. So first of all, you have to know about what is palindrome. Okay, so palindromes are those string or the numbers. If we read it from left or if we read it from right, they are exactly same. Like in this case, if I read it from left to right, like A, B, C, B, A, and if we start read this from right to left, it will be same like A, B, C, B, A. So this kind of strings or words or numbers called palindrome, like 1 2 1, something like that. So there's those are called palindrome. Okay, so in this problem, they told us, like they give us a string and we have to delete a minimum number of characters to make it palindrome. Okay, uh, then first of all, think about it. How can we solve this problem? Mm, are we going to delete every character, then check it's become a palindrome or not? Uh, you can do something like this, or you if you try to do something like this, what happened? Let's check. You did delete A and then check it's a palindrome or not. Like this part, it's a palindrome or not. Then you delete E and then check, okay, it's a palindrome or not. Like this, you delete every element and check it's become a palindrome or not. Second time, you start deleting two elements, like first, like AE, you start first delete AE or AB or AC, something like that. So it's like a continuous process, and it's a very lengthy process to, like, first I delete one element, second I delete two element. When you going to delete two element, it may be consecutive two element like A and E, or maybe it's like separate elements, like you delete A from the string and another A from the string and check. So it's a very what I can say, it's a very messy kind of solving problem, way to solve this problem. uh, so what can we think better? Like, okay, I can do something. I will choose every element and try and check, okay, can I make a palindrome or not? Like deleting, to delete a string or a element or a character from a string, make let's choose a character from the string and try to make a palindrome. Like what we did here, like we can do something like that. Okay, like I choose A, like B, C and B and A, so it's become a palindrome. Okay, now what should be my result? Like it is the max length palindrome for this string. Okay, Like, you can't make another palindrome which is greater than this length. Okay, the length of this palindrome is what, 5, and what is the length of this string? This string length is what, 7. There are 7 characters, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the length of our palindrome is what, 5. So 7 minus 5, so our answer is what, 2. Basically, we make the greatest palindrome from this string and just minus this length from the original length of the string, and we get our output. This is the general thinking to general thing to solve this problem. Why I am telling you this? This is the general thing. If uh, in string kind of problem, let me tell you, in string kind of problem, there are very basic some algorithms uh, which we apply to solve a string problem, or they are very, actually they are very common in string problems. In this kind of problem, you maybe heard about this. There is a problem called longest palindromic subsequence. What do you mean by longest palindromic subsequence? In this case, or in this problem, they also give us a string s. Okay. And we have to find, okay, what is the longest palindromic subsequence in this string. What do you mean by longest palindromic subsequence? First you have to learn about what is subsequence. In, like, if I have a string like a b c, so subsequence is a part of the string, it's like a subset. Okay, so I can say, okay, A, B, C is the subsequence of this string, okay, of this string. But B, A, C is not a subsequence of this string. Why? Because order is always maintained in subsequence. Here in this note, they already told us that it's like a hint, okay. They already told us the order of the character in the string should be maintained, and it's also maintained when we make some subsequence. So in this case, so here they give us a string and we have to make, or you have to like return the length of the maximum palindromic subsequence we can make from this string. Okay, if you going to solve the problem, you can also find this problem in Geeks, the maximum palindromic subsequence, the palindromic subsequence. To solve this palindromic subsequence, you have to learn about the longest common subsequence. Okay, what do you mean by longest common subsequence? Longest common subsequence is actually in short we says it LCS array. So in this case they give us two string. Okay, like they give us a string AABC and another string AA like ABCD. So in this case they told us in these two string what is the longest common subsequence. Like the subsequence is common between them and it should be longest. Like for this one I can say it's having a subsequence of ABC, and also it also have a common subsequence like ABC, and it's the longest. Like for these two string the longest common subsequence is what, 3. Okay, so by this logic, using this LCS array, we can solve the same problem like longest palindromic subsequence. How? Like for palindrome, why like how I know that it's a palindrome? Like if I read it from left to right, or if I read it from right to left, it also same, right? Like left to right, for this case AAC BA, and if I read it from right to left ABCBA, so it's same, right? So think about it, they give us two string, and now if it is a string 1 is 1, and if I reverse this string, what did happen? If I reverse this string, it will become what? Same, like A, B, C, B, A. Now think about it, it's a S2. So if I try to make a subsequence from it, like from AB, from this string S1, and if I try to make a subsequence from S2, what it gives? The maximum length. Like if I make a subsequence from this string, it will become like ABCBA, and also from this S2 I can get a subsequence like ABCBA. So the longest common subsequence between S1 and S2, that is this length, that is the length of 5. Okay, so in this way, in this using this logic, we can make something like from LCS array, or using LCS array we can make, or we can calculate the longest palindromic subsequence, or the length of the longest palindromic subsequence. If we got the length of the longest palindromic subsequence, then it's the easy part. We got the longest palindromic subsequence. Like for this case, the longest palindromic subsequence is what? A B C B A. Okay, that is the 5 length, and just we have to reduce this length from the original length of the string. Okay, let me show you the code first. And if you interested or you want to learn or many things or in deeply about LCS array, that's the longest common subsequence, you can Google about it. Now let me show you the code. So this is the code here. Um, Here I define a LCS array, like how I find the longest common subsequence. Only thing I did here, I just return. I actually call this function by two string. One string they give us this s, and another string I just reverse this string and send it. Okay, pass this as a parameter as a s2. Okay, and just read, and this function give me the longest palindromic subsequence or the length of the longest palindromic subsequence, and I reduce this from this original length of this string. Okay, let me compile this. Okay, it's compiled successfully. Submit this. Okay, actually, Geeks4Geeks have a problem with Python. Let me submit this code from Java. So here is the Java code. It's same as the Python code, but let's compile it first and submit this code. Yeah, it's also submitted successfully. The same code is not submitted by Python. So this is the code. So thank you all. That's all for today.